Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Don't Argue podcast. I hope you guys are well. Yes, I am still, in a really buzzy mood. Obviously, still piped up about the win we had over the Lions yesterday. But I'm saying that before I get into the play ratings, hit that intro. All right, guys. As we know, as a collective yesterday, I think a good majority of the Freo players stood up and played some very, very good footy. So basically, the way I'm going to be doing this is it's not about the fantasy points, because you can go in the app, you can see that. But for me, it's an eye test, I suppose, and more so just my own personal opinion. Giving you guys the player rankings. What I'll do is I'll go through the what they sort of did, a quick summation, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, guys. So Andy Brazier for me, I think, was probably the best on the park. Right, 39 disposals, 20 handballs, 6 tackles, as well as 9 clearances. He was everywhere. Again, showing just how pivotal he was. I give him a rating of 10. Aish, 1 goal, 29 disposals, 3 tackles, 6 inside 50s, as well as 566 meters gained. I thought again he was just as pivotal. Just all over the park, but not only that, just in the very key moments, much like Brayshaw, just a very healthy effort. No matter where he is in the park, he just seems to be there at the right time. And for me, I give him a 10 out of 10. Michael Frederick, right? Freddie. 3 goals, 18 disposals, 10 marks, as well as 7 inside 50s. I thought for myself he was terrific. Again, clutch moments. He just seems to come clutch when we need him the most, when we need a goal. And again, he was just superb. Pressure X as well. I give him a rating of 9.5 out of 10. Caleb Sarong, 1 goal, 31 disposals, 7 tackles, as well as 6 clearances. He's always right there in the nitty gritty. Just that tough, hard, rugged young man that he is. And again, I thought he was sensational. Absolutely, I give him a personal rating of 10 out of 10. Hayder Young, 23 disposals, 16 kicks, 8 marks. I thought he was pivotal as well. Again, getting through it out of their own 50. There was a point there in the game when the Lions were really pressuring us in our own goal, and I think he was just there at the right time. Managed to get a mark, or I think it was a kick away to one. I think it was Cox there, and I just thought again as a player, he just played so well there. So yeah, good work. And I also give him a rating of 7.5 out of 10. Will Brodie, 25 disposals, 16 handballs, 5 tackles, as well as 10 clearances. This man here has been a revelation for Fremantle. I don't need to go over what he's done. But you just need to watch it again. Just such a good Valley player. That's all I'm going to say. I give him a personal rating of 9.5 out of 10. Collier, 17 disposals, 15 kicks, as well as 8 marks. Again, I thought he linked well in patches too, especially kicking inside the 50s or near it anyway. I was absolutely I like what he like every single time, and I cannot wait for him and Switter to combine. But look, in saying that, for me, I give him a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Clark, 15 disposals, 8 kicks, as well as 6 tackles. Look, for mine, I thought it was probably one of his more quieter games, but in saying that, again, right place, right time. And again, as you were sort of linking up between the back as well as the midfield, I thought he was superb. I give him a rating of 8 out of 10. Akers, 19 disposals, 11 kicks, as well as 7 marks. I thought Akers was actually quite good, in my honest opinion. Again, when Lions were pressuring Freo, whether it was the inside 50 kicks or just midfield stuff, all that stuff there in the midfield, sorry, he was just right there and amongst it. And just a good showing overall. I give him a rating of 8 out of 10. Luke Ryan, right, everyone's favorite defensive player. 20 disposals, 15 kicks, 4 marks, as well as 527 meters gained, which was second to Aish there. I thought for myself, again, just in terms of the marks, 2 crucial moments, I thought he had a solid game. Another typical good Luke Ryan game. Not one of his best games overall, but I think in terms of his good and bad games, and I'm not saying this was bad, but it's very far and few between now. He's usually having good, consistent games, and look, I'll say this was definitely a good, consistent game for him, and I give him a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Bailey Banfield, look, the man of the hour, I think, or the game, should I say, for mine. 4 goals, 12 disposals, 3 marks. I suppose we've all been really critical of Bailey Banfield. Some of us like him, some of us don't. A lot of the time, though, we just have to wait and sort of see as to what he can provide for us as a team, and for him as a player. Longmuir sort of touched on it, right? Sometimes when he doesn't get picked, he actually takes it pretty hard. In saying that, though, this game here for him was superb. I thought it was probably his best game, if not one of his best. I loved everything he did, especially the 4 goals and pressure moments. Again, much like Freddie, clutch moments, clutch time, right there, delivered. Beautiful to see. And it was good to see his back-to-back goal, I think it was, in the third quarter as well. So, terrific. But for me, I give him a 9.5 out of 10. Logue for mine. Logue was good. Again, as he's playing forward, it's such a very interesting and unique move there by the staff there, but I think it seemed to have worked. 2 goals there, and obviously could have had 3, but he was a bit kind there, and obviously Longmuir sort of touched on it. He was a bit selfless. Normally the ball goes in, but it didn't. But hey, that's the way it goes. 2 goals, 13 disposals, 7 marks, as well as 3 contested marks. Again, just an absolute terrific player. In forward, we all hear the news and stuff about him and the potential that he may be leaving, and he's come out and said, "No, I'm not going to leave." And then Longmuir puts him in forward, and there you go. It's a brilliant move. I thought he was terrific. Honestly, I give him a 9 out of 10 for mine. Monday, Barra, 20 disposals, 10 kicks, 10 handballs, as well as 4 clearances. Another good, solid outing there from Barra. He's the glue, I think, anyway, in terms of experience, in terms of longevity, in terms of just knowing what to do. He's the glue, and I'm sure the boys look for him for leadership. Obviously, you got the likes of Brazier, Sarong leading up front from the midfield. But then you've got someone like Mundy who, though the stats may not, compete against theirs, in terms of just what he can bring and offer to the game, it's invaluable. You can't buy it. You cannot buy it. And I thought for mine, another strong showing there. 8 out of 10 for mine. Brennan Cox, I thought he was actually quite good. 16 disposals, 8 kicks, 3 marks. I like what he brought. Again, I mentioned Hayden Young there before, right? Kicking to him. He was quite good at getting us out of trouble there, and because of that, I think you gotta give him a bit of a rating there, a good one anyway. So for mine, I give him a 7. I gave him a 7.5 out of 10. Lloyd Meek, right? 1 goal, 4 handballs, 12 hitouts, and was used 58% of the time in the game. I liked him today. I thought I liked him. It was a good little outing there. What he proved on the field again was good. Look for mine, I give him a rating of 7 out of 10. Brandon Walker, we all know the little one-on-one he had with Charlie Cameron there. 14 disposals, 5 hits, handballs, as well as 5 marks. I thought it was good, and I mentioned this before as well many a time, but in my prior video especially, I like Brandon Walker. But this matchup he had against Charlie Cameron was actually pretty pivotal for him as a player. I think it was actually the making and something that he can learn to move from and move forward with. Actually, it's actually one of those games where I'm sure he'll take a lot out of it. And I thought he did a good job against Charlie Cameron, honestly. And my personal opinion, I thought he was good. 9 out of 10 for mine. Sean Darcy, probably one of the quieter games for him, but in terms of the hit-out department, he did not mess around. 10 disposals, 8 handballs, as well as 26 hit-outs. I thought he was good. Again, some of those kicks were crucial. Hit-outs, again, obviously leading to goals. Another good, solid showing there from Darcy. I give him a personal rating of 8.5 out of 10. Pierce, now, 11 disposals, 8 handballs, 11 disposals, 6 kicks, as well as 5 marks, and he was there for 100% of the game. The thing about Pierce is, in terms of his marks, some of his marks were actually quite crucial, especially when the Lions were just getting things together, right? That they were transitioning handball to handball, kick to kick, right? And there were some moments there where you're just hoping that somebody would mark it, and who was it? It was him. I thought in terms of just those key moments and key parts in the game, he was terrific. And so for mine, I'm going to give him a rating of 9 out of 10. Lockie Schultz, look, one of his quieter games, to be fair with you guys, not even a behind. 8 disposals, 4 hitouts, as well, as well as 2 tackles. Look, I think it's one of those games there where he will learn from this. I absolutely believe he will. I expect him to come back strong against the Hawks. That's all I'm saying. It's a warning. He's going to come back. He's going to kick a few goals, a few snags, I reckon. But yeah, for mine, I give him a personal rating of 6 out of 10. Darcy Tucker, 8 disposals, 4 kicks, as well as 3 tackles. I thought it was a decent showing there from him. Not too much to speak about, though, unfortunately, in this case here. However, in saying that, again, some of his disposals as well as his kicks too were good. I give him a rating of 6 out of 10. Rory Lobb, 3 goals, 9 disposals, 6 marks, and it was used 100% in the game. I thought it was terrific, personally. Again, just crashing and bashing his way through in some of those marks there. Again, those 3 goals, pivotal goals too, which helped us move forward. I thought it was a good game from Lobb, actually, and one that he can be proud of. And again, yeah, that's my thoughts there. But I gave him a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on my ratings? That's me done there for now. Anyway, if you have any disagreements or agreements, let me know. Just a fun little video. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time, and Hawks, don't argue.